So I wasn't gonna do another one of these today, but I just kind of felt like it needed to be said. Look at the meltdowns. Oh boy. Yes. I'm gonna get a copyright strike or 60 after this one. Um, so I just went out and tried to change my catalytic converter in my car, and surprise, surprise, the bolts are so rusted. It's a 2006, and I live in Maine. The salt on the roads up here, I swear, comes from the liberals' tears because it eats cars pretty quick. But it is fun to watch these guys create the salt. Let's do it. Me, because Kamala just lost. Submit yourself to mental help. My boyfriend in the living room watching the results while I'm crying in the bathroom. Cry more, lady. It's what happened, and you're gonna have to live with it for 4 years. Cope. Oh, my sexism. Yep. Yep. That's a big old cope. Seethe. Yep. The dog's got the right idea. Lick, 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 lick. Salty. Yo, dude, it's just an election. Get over it. You'll survive. You'll be fine. We all will.
Like, is anyone else completely? I don't know.
Casey Gardner, I'm addressing you directly. How did this happen? Your elected official, the person that you wanted for president, went around calling people Nazis at every turn. What did you expect was going to happen? And you know what? You want to sit there and say that all these words are offensive. You want to know what's offensive to me, given that I have family, had family that died in World War II? Being called a Nazi. Because I vote for someone because he has better policies than your person did. Okay? It's not my fault that you bought the Kool-Aid and drank it, despite the fact that they laced it with rat poison. That is on your head, not mine, not anyone else's. You're gonna have to live with the next 4 years just like every other liberal. Next. Oh, oh, oh.
But if you're a black, one last thing, and I don't care if y'all hate me for saying this, but if you're a black man or a black woman and you voted for Trump, and Lord forbid, Trump actually ends up winning, God forbid it. God forbid it. And he actually ends up winning. If you experience any type of police brutality from this day forward, it doesn't matter. Don't come to us. Don't ask us. Share this.
Man, shows how much she cares about her own community, huh? Their real colors sure are coming out in fucking spades. Lady, you ain't no black woman. You ain't no woman. You're barely a human being. You're literally the most evil thing I think I've seen in a while. You just turned your back on your own. So you know what? I'm going to say this. If you're walking down the street to your grocery store and you go get eggs, and those eggs are cheaper than they have been for the last 4 years, I want you to remember who did it. I want you to remember who voted for him. And I want you to remember just how wrong in the head you were. I also want you to remember that he did more for the black community than Obama did. So spare me the BS. You know what? Is she going to freak out at the end, or is she just... Nah, she's just being grumpy. Try. Wow, my sexism. Uh huh. Yeah, typical liberal talking point there. Shocker. Get off the Kool Aid. Go out and touch some grass. I just woke up and saw the results. I swear to God, I'm done with you self-hating, disgusting, racist bitches. You know what? I think we're done with you mentally handicapped, emotionally illiterate individuals who can't see past your own feelings. Then it's time for you to find someone with a spine and for you to grow a spine yourself. Next.
They just keep blocking out the
Get over it, dude.
Oh no! Man, I just seen this shit. Nigga, I'm finna be fucked up in the hood. Fuck! How the fuck y'all let Trump win? I told y'all vote don't matter. Fuck! Man, how the fuck y'all put y'all votes in for this nigga? He not a bit for the young niggas. Come on,
He's done more for the black brothers than you ever could have in your life. Obama's ever done, and that black, you know what, that you were trying to vote for? Guess what? She put more of your skin color in prison than any other person, so I don't want to hear it. Save it.
People lied. If you want me to post content about how I moved to Portugal, let me know. People lied. People lied about who they voted for.
Yeah.
The energy did not match the results.
Duh.
They were voting for one person and then they voted for another. America was not ready for a female.
No. It's not that we weren't ready for a female black president or a female president in general. It's that we didn't want our to flush what we have down the toilet because you want your first, okay? That's not how this works. You don't get to torch the Constitution and destroy our lives just because you want someone of a certain gender and skin color in office. That is not how this works. What our day-to-day needs and lives come way before that, even as a consideration. You should have thought about that before allowing her to be nominated. You should have fought more to have a better person nominated. That is on you.
What I was worried about. Because the country is full of racist.
Oh, my racism and misogyny.
You want me to?
Boo-hoo. Get over it.
That's what's tea. That's what's tea. That's what y'all wanted. That's what y'all wanted to do. My silk press is in my body. I thought I was gonna be swinging my silk press. What have y'all done? Presidency, Senate, and House. Handmaid's Tale. Yes. The Hispanic vote is unprecedented. Wow, Wubsy. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
Who's racist now?
You know what's crazy? Like, the last time he won, I had a boo-hoo crying fit because I was so scared. I've just accepted that we probably all just gonna die. Yes.
Nah, he's not.
Bedtime. But I'm telling y'all right now, if I wake up tomorrow and anybody besides Auntie, Madam, Vice President, Kamala Harris is president tomorrow, I'm gonna crash out. I'm crashing out.
That sounds like a personal problem, my dude.
I went to bed and I left the country in y'all hands. I thought I was gonna wake up to Hillary Clinton being president. And I'm not saying that I want
Yeah.
to be.
Imagine going to bed thinking Donald Trump's going to be president for the second time and Joe Biden gets in and fucks up your country.
But I wanted her more than Donald Trump. Okay? But I can't take that kind of stress.
Well, guess what? Deal with it. Cope, seethe, and cry more.
Last time I woke up at 3 in the morning thinking
Man, I am enjoying this.
In the club, we all crying. In the club.
Cry more.
Somebody please let me know when the blue starts to shift. When does the blue start to shift?
It doesn't.
Somebody let me know when the blue starts to shift.
It doesn't. She's already lost. It's a foregone conclusion. Oh, boo-hoo. I didn't get my way. You know what? You know who else sounds like that? My 6-year-old daughter when I don't give her a cookie after, after dinner because she's misbehaved all day. Boo-hoo. What a coincidence.
And lastly, because I can't believe I didn't hit this community yet, because I'm a part of it, to the women community, to the girlies who actually voted for Trump, to the girlies who are, yeah, pro-Trump, go fuck yourself, bitch. Literally, go fuck yourself, bitch. I hope you find yourself in a situation where you can't get out of it anymore because you voted for a man that wouldn't even shake hands with a woman. And that's all I have to say to you.
Well, I ain't got shit to say to you because you just showed your hand. You're a bigoted moron who wouldn't know, like, good policy if it smacked you in the face. Someone could literally beat you over the head with a good policy dictionary and it wouldn't set in. So, whatever. Watching people vote against mine. Lady, we probably just saved your life. She would have had a nuclear holocaust triggered within the first 2 weeks. Yep. At least I'll be on the right side of history. You know what? It's called the popular vote. Look it up. Donald Trump won the popular vote. You can say you're on the right side of history. But you know what? I hate to burst your bubble, but the virtue signaling doesn't work anymore. Oh yeah, we will. We'll also enjoy our lower taxes too. No, we didn't fail you. You failed yourself by drinking the Kool-Aid. Boy, did she wake up to a shock.
Is going to be winning a second term the next 8 years, and her chart looked really, really strong. Trump's not so much.
Okay, so I was wrong.
Yeah, you were wrong.
A lot of us were wrong. But if you think
Shocker.
that right now is the time to tell me that you don't believe in astrology, who gives a about astrology right now, dude? Who literally cares about that?
Apparently you did because you're the one who predicted it using astrology.
This is my career.
I bet you fucked it up too somewhere.
Off of reading the stars for people and getting it right. But
Well,
if you're gonna come into my
you
comments
didn't.
and complain that, well, I'm no longer gonna believe in astrology.
You didn't, and you're a charlatan to boot, so whatever.
That is the last of our My mom can't lose her social security.
She's not gonna. Oh my god, you really drank the Kool-Aid and bought every line they told you. Hook, line, and sinker, you poor thing. You poor damn thing.
Our Medicare.
You really believed that. Oh man, you poor souls. You didn't just drink the Kool-Aid. You took the powdered form, mixed it with heroin, and mainlined it right into your fucking veins.
Like, you guys think this is some big gotcha? But I don't give a if you think astrology is not real right now, because there's real life happening in this country.
Yeah, and it's about to get a whole lot better.
The astrology.
Yeah, this picture. So, yeah, this picture that says that Kamala Harris supported.
Good.
a little lost. They're crying because they're mourning a loss. Like, this is a father crying.
No, they're mourning because they feel like they lost something that was never on the table to begin with. So, her coat's just stupid. I've seen it before.
Throughout. Hey girlies, so just so you know, IUDs will last throughout the entirety of his presidency. So if you want to have somewhat of a choice over your body, you should probably go get one.
And good luck with all the bad side effects and gaining like 100 fucking pounds. I guarantee you, after she goes and gets one, she's gonna go from looking moderately attractive to looking like a blimp.
I personally think that if all of these men are voting to take our rights away, they don't deserve to touch a woman for the next 4 years. So, hope you thought that through, you guys.
Given how ass ugly you are, your terms are acceptable. Next.
The thing to me is that if this guy does end up winning again, all of the people who voted for him will be like happy and they'll just be celebrating. And everyone else, everyone who feels threatened by him is fucking scared. Like, we're scared.
Because you're fucking mental. You belong in an institution.
Life women dying because their doctors are scared to treat them.
You so belong in a mental institution if you believe that. Nowhere in Donald Trump's platform was that written. Oh, it was in Project 2025. No, it wasn't. Number one. Number two, Donald Trump actually disavowed Project 2025. So, suck a nut.
Of the repercussions of his last presidency. How did we get here?
Oh, boo-hoo, I have to go do the footwork.
To know that there is that much ignorance and that much hate in this country, it's so terrifying.
Lady, it's not hate, it's just simple logic. You're not going to lose your health care. You're not going to lose your Social Security. You're not going to lose your right to abortion depending on what state you live in. And if you live in a state that does plan on banning it, move to another one. Move to California. They'll never ban it. You know, I could go through the list and tell you where you're wrong. And you're just going to sit here and cope and seethe and do your little boo-hoo-hoo routine on the internet for attention. Because that's all this is. You're begging for attention because you paid a whore to do a man's job, and all she did was tell you that you're pretty. Welcome to the real world.
It's so terrifying. How could you do this? How can you claim to be a Christian or anyone of more
Because I don't believe in killing babies. Maybe you should think about that next time.
values and support someone when every word out of his mouth is hate, when he wants to pardon
Where is his hate? Prove it.
people who took over the Capitol, who do not do.
They didn't take over the Capitol. That was enforced. That was actually allowed and triggered by Nancy Pelosi. You have drank the Kool-Aid. You didn't just drink the Kool-Aid. You ate the Kool-Aid container too, lady.
It's the people that you love and care about. If you have a woman
You got so ripped on that friggin' stuff that they were serving up at that party that you literally ate the Kool-Aid container too.
life, if you have an LGBTQ person in your life, if you have anyone in your life who's not white, how did we get here? Someone tell me.
Actually, a lot of the gay, bisexual, and trans people in my life also voted for him, so you can fuck right off with that.
Someone really tell me, please. Because the only way I see it is that, like, either he cheated and that was his secret, or this country is built on so much hate.
It's not hate. It's logic.
If you voted for him, you are dead to me.
Good.
Go ahead and block me. I don't give a shit.
We don't
I
either.
really don't. I really don't.
um... Liberals tomorrow. Liberals today. I know that this was posted back 5 hours ago. Yep, the internet is the new insane asylum. Cope and seethe, you faggot. And that's gonna get me banned. Happy meltdown day. Yep. Oh, damn, that's a troll. That is a hell of a troll. Yep. Good compilation, Shell Shock. Good compilation. Um, go. I'm gonna go give this man a like and a sub. Yeah, you are now the official plug for liberal freak out crybaby threads.
He gonna say Trump for president. I said hang up on you, not in the fucking mood. Because right then and there, you're not my brother anymore. And I blocked you. Fuck is you talking about?
You'll have to stand before God and explain that. Good luck.
Of a majority house. Most likely 7-2 Supreme Court. A red president. A convicted felon, a rapist, a racist.
You're gonna stop her right there. You're not convicted until you're sentenced, so cope and seethe.
And you're going to tell me this is God's will? Project 2025. This is going to F us over.
You didn't just eat the Kool-Aid container, you ate the whole shipping pallet, if you believe that BS.
No matter, because the last time this man can run, it honestly does not, because I don't know how we can undo this next time.
You won't. You won't be able to. It's going to be permanent. Not him being president, but his policies are going to be legacy. And they're going to be legendary. So you're going to have to fucking deal.
Everything, like, forget about it. Forget about it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, you forgot about your brain.
You voted against me. You voted against my right to live. You voted against all the women and their rights. I hope you enjoy your cheap fucking gas.
I hope you enjoy being in the mental asylum, getting deprogrammed from the amount of brainwashing they put you through.
Voted for, if you voted for that man, if you voted for anybody other than Kamala, and you live in one of the states that it was, close, or if you didn't vote, fuck you.
No thanks. You're ugly, no thanks.
How shitty your life gets under his policies.
Yeah, well, when I own my own house, I'm going to be sitting here telling you to fucking suck it.
Fuck you. If you voted for... No! I'm sorry! No! Why? Do you really hate me that bad? I'm sorry!
Oh, man. I've seen little kids better behaved.
You voted for a racist, a rapist, a dictator. You voted for a bully, a bigot, and a narcissist. You voted for someone who said he would have no problem using the military to kill his opponents. You voted...
Oh, man. You didn't just drink the Kool-Aid. You're making the fucking Kool-Aid. This woman's so twisted. No, you can fuck yourself.
Mass deportation of people, including people that are here legally. If you think you voted for someone who's going to somehow give you more money and put more money in your pocket, you were tricked. That is concepts of economic
plan will ever benefit anyone.
You wanna
who isn't
bet?
a millionaire or billionaire.
Oh, 10 more votes. Republicans get the majority.
Fault of war since it decided
10
to
more
be
votes.
You voted against basic health care for women. You voted against
Abortion's not basic health care. Abortion is killing babies. You can F yourself. Next.
Have a female president. Like, why not?
Okay, it's not that we can't have a female president, and it has nothing really to do with Trump. It has everything to do with her. She's so bad at what she was supposed to do, she just was universally disliked. When you run a corrupt former California DA who tried to keep people past a court-ordered release date, that's what happens. When you have someone who sits there and wants to push transgenderism on our kids against our will as parents, that's what happens. When you piss on Gen X by going into a home to kill someone's pet and claim that it was because the law said so, that's what you get. When you call us Nazis when our relatives fought and died in that fucking war, that's what you get. Fuck you. Cry more.
Qualified and intelligent and like perfect for the position do we have to be?
More than Kamala was. She didn't even have a brain. Are you kidding? The person you bring forward was so dumb that Shell Shock's comment is perfectly accurate. I'm not listening to her again. Not listening to her again. Dude, you're repeating stuff. Or I just ran into the same thread. Yeah, it looks like it's the same repeat offenders.
Do you want me to do your laundry?
No, I don't want you to do anything right now. Just kind of sit and chill. I'm on stream right now, so.
I'll go lay down. I'll answer the phone if it rings.
Alrighty. Harry's just doing a reverse illegal immigration. That's funny. Actually, I think that's still illegal immigration, but it's done against, you know. You might not like it, but Kyle Rittenhouse is still undefeated 3-0. Yeah, I wonder what those guys are up to. Let's go. Let's see if we can't go find out. Yeah, no, not can. If we get it, the House. If we get the House too, assault weapons bans are gone. They're a foregone conclusion and done. Let's see what Cenk's up to. Yep. Right on the nose, man. Right on. Abso-fucking-lutely. You know, you Democrats, you could have actually had it. You could have. You could have. Let me tell you where you fucked up. Alright, I've already said the thing about the whole calling us Nazis bullshit. Because it is bullshit. We're not Nazis. In fact, most of our families fought against the Nazis in World War II. That was a big mistake. A very large mistake on your part. That was one, right? The other mistake that you made. Okay? Was your leadership fucked you over hard. They gave you someone who mentally was not capable of doing the job. And Gen X and the rest of us, we all saw right through it. Everyone who voted against her saw right through it. My state may have gone to her. I didn't actually look, because I don't really care too much. Maine is a very contrarian place to live. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, it's still a little too far apart. I don't think Austin, Ontario is going to pull it out, to be honest. I think that bar is about full. So, as much as I would have loved to have seen him win. Anyway, no, my state's definitely contrarian. Like, you can't... you can't judge a state by the people that are in it, and conversely, you can't judge the people that are in a state by the state's policies. It's just not how it works. But here's where you really hurt yourself. Okay? You hurt yourself by running into the brick wall of saying my racism all the time, right? Um, the fact is that I wear the Punisher shirt a lot. Like a lot. And I don't really give a crap what Disney has to say about it. I will continue to do so. And they can say whatever they want. I'm not going to change wearing this shirt. I'm going to keep wearing this shirt, and they can eat me. That being said, I do buy this officially through Walmart. So, if you don't like me wearing it, stop trying to send it through Walmart. So here's the deal, right? You call this the one thing that our families died for back in World War II. Your president came on TV and made the fuck up of a lifetime by saying that Trump supporters were garbage. Okay? Now, while it wasn't Harris herself who said that, it still reflects badly on her. And it showed. It showed up in spades. You don't call people names. Like, it's an election. Be professional, right? Donald Trump does it because he's a brash jackass. I still voted for him because he has the better policies. Which brings me to my last point. Your leadership screwed you hard. Without lube. And I think they didn't even use their own biology to do it. I think they grabbed a baseball bat and wrapped it with barbed wire and razor blades, and then just poured acid all over it, and then shoved it where the sun doesn't shine on you. Because they literally gave you the most vacuous person that the Democrat Party had available, and the only reason they did it was because my racism. They didn't want to dump another old white dude or white woman in the process, right? So instead of going for qualifications and being good at the job, they went for factors that no one gives a shit about. Number one. Number two, she fucked herself many times, both literally and figuratively on that, by the way, most likely. I don't know. I don't care. I think it's disgusting to even think about the literal implications of what I said, so I'm not even going to go down that rabbit hole. But on the figuratively sense, here's what she did. She screamed up and down, calling him Hitler. She said, "We will have strength through joy. My campaign will be a campaign of joy." You know who else campaigned on that word joy? The feminists under World War II Nazi Germany. Okay? I literally pulled it up in another stream. Joy through strength. That's what they did. So, you know what? She did it to herself, and all I'm going to do is sit here and shrug and say, not my problem. She sabotaged herself at every turn. Insulted half of the country, and half of the voter base showed up and showed her mistake. By the way. Speaking of that, let's pull that up. Total U.S. population 2024. Let's rock and roll. 345 million roughly. Roughly. Half of the U.S. population was voting. We had roughly 50 to 60% of the population voting. So, yeah. Think about that for a minute. Your quarter of the U.S. population. You're a quarter of the total population here. Sorry, you're not a majority. In fact, actually, 51% makes the Republicans the majority. So, yeah. Speaking of which, how did Biden get 81 million votes? Head scratcher on that one. Actually, he went over that, but how? Mm-hmm. You're telling me that mysteriously more people voted in 2020 than 2024? Or 2016? Uh-huh. Yeah. So, here's what I think happened in 2020. Here's my theory. We actually had seen signs of this to a lesser degree in this election. There were ballots that were purged that were duplicates. Literally the same person going from polling station to polling station to polling station, voting over and over again. They got caught this time. That's what happened. Y'all got caught with your hands in the cookie jar. So now we get to do it the right way. Now we get to go put voter ID in place. And it's probably gonna be a scannable ID. So that way when you try to go scan your ID at the next poll booth, after you've already voted, it's gonna trigger off and say, nope, you've already voted, sorry. Yep. Mm-hmm. Man, these news media people are probably coping and seething pretty good. I don't want to put them up here because they're like infamously known for copyright striking everyone. But yeah, no, Schenk Huger, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, my dude. I really am. And you're probably going to sit here and call me every name in the book, but whatever. It is something that I am apologizing for actively because I'm probably messing it up. I've got a head cold, and even if I wanted to pronounce your name right today, I probably couldn't, which I do. But oh, the view is melting the F down.
I'm surprised at the result.
Thank you, Benny Johnson.
Surprised. As a woman of color, I was so hopeful that a mixed race woman married to a Jewish guy could be elected president of this country. And I think
a mixed race woman who spent the first 10 years of her professional career as a woman of the night, spent the next 10 years of her political career as a corrupt district attorney in the legal system in California, and then spent, 6 years as a senator for the same state where she did literally nothing but just run her fucking mouth. And when she ran for president, got less than 1% of the nominating delegates in the Democrat Party. Let that sink in. That's why she lost. That right there. None of the delegates wanted her at all. I guarantee you, we're going to hear from the delegates who said she was foisted on us. We were told we didn't have a say. Watch. Just you watch. And I'm with Sticks on this one. I'm not interested in forgiving those who voted for a psychotic warmonger because CNN told them Trump was a Nazi. Exactly. I have no interest in talking to you people. You can leave. Pack it up. I'm sure France would love to say hello. Yeah, zero hedge, on point. Can we explain this? Yeah, I'm going to agree with that comment. Election denial is apparently okay when a Democrat does it. Good. That needs to go. You're not turning the page on shit. We're turning the page on your ass. Bye bye. Oh, and his too. Oh man, I can't wait for him to be gone.
First, let me show you the dance here. So when it comes to tonight's election, let me just say a couple things. First, let me show you the dance here. Second, let me say this. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, oh, and fuck you. Fuck every one of you liberal motherfuckers who thought you had a voice. Fuck all of you people who were paid so much money to talk about how great Biden was and then to talk about how great Kamala was. Because you lost to common fucking sense. Because as much as you tried to make us care about the fact that future generations want to murder their fucking children, what we actually care about is the economy. What we actually care about is the border. What we actually care about is making sure that our children and us aren't fighting in World War III.
I wanted to find a way to rephrase it and put it to a heavy metal rift. I really do. Rift, sorry, rift. Someone's thinking Diablo 3.
Actually being successful. We're not lost in some long away thought process of what might have been if we were liberal pussies. No, what we are is Americans. And we want our country to get back to where we were as Americans. And that's why we didn't elect that cunt you put up for office. Because no matter
Oh!
if she was willing to suck dick to get into where
Oh!
we weren't going to elect
Ooh!
her unless she was willing to suck every one of us off. And no matter how much time she had set aside, she only had time to campaign. She didn't have time to blow everybody who might vote for her. And that's why she lost. Because let's be real, Willie Brown told us she was willing to suck her way to somewhere, but she didn't get a chance to suck her way to the presidency. So fuck that bitch and fuck each and every one of you who thought she was gonna be president. Oh well, we're gonna have somebody who actually has the ability to run the office, and not somebody who has the ability to suck everyone dry in the office. So
Oh, damn!
because you're each bitches and you each deserve to get fucked. And now let's party, because we're gonna have 4 years without hearing from you bitch ass motherfuckers. Fuck
Hopefully it
you,
ends up being
and
8.
let's move on.
Oh, jeez. Straub. They know you and Rev are a thing, right? They're mad. They're mad. I don't know why I have him muted. Oh, he was sending some pretty weird and disgusting stuff at one point. Like animals getting mutilated at one point in time. I didn't mean for him to stay muted. I just, until that particular post went away kind of thing. I just totally forgot to undo it. Yep. Google employees. We do. We do. No, we need to shift off all of their resources to other places. I'm not using AI in my videos. You're gonna get me. 100% me until I decide to do otherwise. Um, um Damn, there are really that many of them, huh? You know what? Every single person on this list can leave the country right now, and it won't hurt me a bit. Won't affect my feelings in the least. No, I don't pay attention to any of these people, actually. Hunter Biden's gonna have to leave the country because his pardon just went out the window. He needs to be arrested before he can leave the country. He needs to be brought up on charges. Diddy's already being brought up on charges. Not anymore. Oh, that's another thing. Please, guys, can we get rid of the political ads now? Please. Please. I just want to be free of them. Give me a peanut butter ad or something, you know? Do I still have that? No, I don't. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, that's another factoid right there. Every last American that voted in this election just told Hollywood to fuck itself. And I'm for it. I'm all for it. Let's do it. Let's fucking go. We don't need those pussies anyway. And I'm for it. I'm all for it. Let's do it. No idea who that is. Wait a minute. Actually, I might. I'll look into that later. That's fine. I'll just delete the post and redo it. It's not that hard to do. Just do it right here. Okay. Oh, Jeremy, you're up and at it. You've been up for 8 hours. Makes sense. Wait, did he really? Yo, come on, man. Don't do that. Do not do that. All right. That right there, don't do that. No. It's an election. It ain't worth that. That is YouTube's going to ban me for using this word, but that's retarded. Don't do it. Straight up don't do it. No. No, no, no. No. Uh-uh. You don't get out of it that easy. The first time the Simpsons were wrong. Sorry, man, they got it. They got you. Yeah, exactly. And the sad part about it is because of how they think. They're just going to keep saying Donald Trump bad at every turn, and they're going to keep losing. We're going to do it. I'm going to get blocked by this person on purpose. Actively doing this to get blocked, by the way. I have no interest in what she has to say about anything at all. Political amnesty? Nope. You gotta live with your consequences this time. You get second chances all the time. All the time. Hell yeah. I love the idea. Make him the majority leader. Yep. Aw. That's adorable. Yeah, you wish. John Rich. What the hell, man? Oh, oh, you're getting a laughy face for that one. That's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm probably gonna be using that a lot. So hey, I got a question then. Does this mean Sam Elliott gets to come out and go back to being a cowboy again and not, some puppet of a DEI agenda, or are we still doing that? Yep, absolutely. At this point, Scott Pressler deserves a fucking statue. Oh! Oh! I've been following that in my own private time. Oh! Yo, you just got banned from leaving South Korea and you're facing 10 years in prison in a South Korean prison. Oh, they're gonna have fun with you, boy. They have a lot of fun with you. Thomas Massey, always a good writer. Yep, definitely. In fact, good. Just making sure I'm following. It's time to take out the trash. Yeah, it is time to get to work. I'm on the grind now. You're going to see me putting up videos on YouTube hand over fist now. And if not YouTube, if YouTube wants to be a bunch of you-know-whats about what I have to say on here, they can eat it. I'll go over to Kick. I'll go over to Rumble. I might just do that anyway. If they refuse to monetize me on YouTube, if they refuse to give me an audience, I'll go where I can get an audience. This guy's a moron. That's what I'm taking away from this. He's a moron. He refuses to take a W where he can get it. He's trying to let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Okay. Oh man, I'm already with someone. I shouldn't be looking at this stuff. Okay, it's a picture of a frog. She's hot. I'll give her that. I'll give her that. I'm not gonna go goon or anything like that, but yeah. I don't need to. Alright. Freckled Liberty at it again. I shouldn't say this because again I'm with someone, but love you, girl. You keep being awesome. You keep being the amazing Jewess that you are. 100% agree. Even if I wasn't with someone, I do have an impression that she's probably with somebody. So. Fan mail. She literally calls that fan mail. I love it. I love it. I actually I stole that from her and I've been using it. Yeah, we're just kind of surfing through Twitter to see. Oh God.
Demand? Who are you to demand anything? I run this town. You're just a bunch of low-income nobodies. Election in November. Election in November. What? Again? This stupid country. Demand? Who are you to...
Right? Mark McQuaid. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yup. Nope. Learn to type, stupid. Yeah, see, that's the other thing, too. I'm not just hard on them. I'm hard on myself, too. I'm hard on everybody. Except for my fiance. I want that steak. I want that steak. What are hey, Greg's got a good question. What are we going to talk about now that the election's over? I got to think about new content cuz I can't just keep covering politics. I like video games. That's a pretty good start. I like cars, but cars don't like me so much sometimes. I like doing outdoorsy stuff, but there are a ton of people that do bushcrafting stuff, and I really, really don't want to try to cut into someone else's gig, you know? Besides, a lot of the stuff that I would probably put on my channel, I would never see monetization ever. When it comes to that kind of stuff. Again, America didn't fail shit. You failed to pick a good candidate. Oof! That's brutal. Oh, he's being sweet to his wife. Now let's just hope him being the vice president doesn't cause a rift. Welcome back. 15 cents per round, a 9mm. Can I get an amen on that? I want it to be that low for the rest of my ammo too. Yeah, just how undecided is the House still? Still a 208 Republicans, so we'll see what happens. I hope they get it. I do. I really do. In all three. And the popular vote mandate. And the oh yeah, no. Yeah, it's just it's gonna be bad for them. Oh, cool. I have no idea who that is. Sorry. That is probably true. I mean, I want more evidence than just him saying it, but it is probably true. Isaac, you know what? I know, I know you're never gonna see my YouTube stuff, but here you go. Just because you said that. Just because you said that. Yep. Yep. You know what? You might have it muted, but abortion is not birth control. What indeed? Mike Ray. Yeah, Susan this person here, Susan, has a good point. Between her and Hillary, they literally showed the world the worst the U.S. has to offer. I just, like, how are these people working in office? How? It makes no sense. They are terrible human beings. Definitely terrible people. I don't understand how they get votes. Well, I do, but, like, it's really disappointing to know that people are that vacuous when it comes to these people. You know what I mean? I had to sit up a little bit, and my back was getting a little tweaked. But my brain's tweaked from, number one, from Trump winning. I am so ecstatic about that, and I'm laughing about all this kind of crap. But I think we're going to cool it on the politics, and we'll bounce. I'm just going to take one more look at this number here. Oh, they're edging closer. They are edging closer. You know, Golden is still ahead in my state. Yeah. Yeah, he's got it on lockdown. There's no way this other guy, Austin Terrio's going to claim it. I wish he could. It'd be great. But, you know, the sad part is I voted for Golden the first time around because he said he wouldn't go after guns. Boy, was I wrong. Just out of S and G's. Not reported. Huh. That's interesting. We have over 2,000 registered voters in our little grouping here. But they reported the falls. Ugh. Okay. You see how it is? So actually, Austin Terrio does potentially have a ghost of a chance. Okay. So then it's still a toss-up. Y'all are still holding on to that, huh? You think she's gonna pull votes out of Arizona? Interesting. Yeah, Michigan's close, but not that close. Emmett. If I had to guess, judging by its location, it's probably sparsely populated. So. They're probably trying to withhold their vote to protest. About that nice little blue wall of yours. Yeah. Not so blue. You shouldn't have fucked with the Amish. I'm gonna be straight. All right, I'll be straight about this. I will. Um, had y'all left the Amish alone, you probably would have won Pennsylvania. Actually, um, and Scott Pressler doing footwork too definitely did some work. Um, it'd be nice. I mean, it'd be nice to see David McCormick make it, but but you know, man, Pennsylvania going red. Who put that in their 24 bingo book, man? Mm. Yep. Oh yeah. No, we're. I think we're styling. I think we're doing good. I think my daughter's gonna be able to live for another 4 years in this country, and we're gonna be able to afford food. That's what I think. No, you're right. This person's right. They're not gonna learn from this. Okay, actually, I'm gonna pull this off for a minute and see this. Huh. So it is. Yep. So it is. Well, glad you're happy. I know I'm sure happy. Man. Oh man. This is my dad, by the way. Amen to that. You know what? Okay, enough scrolling through Twitter, I think. Unless I see something really funny. Yeah, yeah. Uh, you good old Republicans. Don't fuck this up. You have the mandate. You are giving your marching orders now. Fucking march. We want less spending. We want less taxes. Do it and do it quickly. Nope. That is a wolf in sheep's clothing offer. put it to you this way. If Donald Trump starts bringing in people like this, it's over. We lost everything. I thought that was kind of a daily thing with people who are mentally unstable.
Donald Trump has won, and honestly, I would usually say be humble, but fuck that shit. We've been called garbage, we've been called fascist,
Oh yeah, that's another one.
racist, we've literally been called subhuman pieces of shit, and it's fucking done. He won the popular vote, he won the electoral college, we won the Senate, we won the House, and that big fucking red mirage everybody was talking about turns out was a fucking wave. With all the extra money I'm gonna have under a Trump administration, I think I'm gonna go buy a kayak so I can go up this fucking river of liberal tears. There are straight up women that are filing for divorce from their husbands this morning, that are leaving their boyfriends over this fucking election. That's derangement. I saw another video of a lady saying, "Oh, what do I do now? What do I do now? You guys have been scaring me about Project 2025 for the last year." No, nobody's been scaring you. You've been brainwashed. Today, ladies and gentlemen, is a good fucking day. It is a good fucking day, and I feel good. I know there's a lot of people that don't feel good, but honestly, fuck them. And now that we're going to have 4 beautiful years of prosperity, now what we need to focus on is JD Vance 2028.
Yep.
The US. It looks like Donald Trump has defeated Kamala Harris in the US election date. I see this as an extremely sad day for the women.
Oh, boo-hoo. More tears.
Women's rights will probably go back decades.
No.
I do see a global movement on women's rights and trying to push them back across the world at the moment. It's why kind of some of the far-right movements have become so strong. It is literally a fight against anything progressive. But I see this as a sad day.
Well, because you went from being progressive to being regressive, because you literally just turned around and tried to make men into what men made women 200, 300, 400 years ago.
Kamala Harris in the US
So,
election date. I see
sorry, not sorry. You're retarded. You know, there's a reason they say not to swallow toothpaste. Matt Gates. Yo. So moving forward, voter ID is probably going to be a thing in Maine. It's possible, actually. I don't really care about what she's doing. And she still lost, so. You got BET running interference.
Hello, I am a husband and father of 3 kids and a veteran of the war in Afghanistan where I carry weapons like this. I would like to make a statement that sometimes boneless chicken wings are better than bone-in chicken wings, but it depends on what kind of sauce you use because it's kind of like chicken nuggets. Thank you.
Buying that one-way ticket yet? I know, right? Oh, I have a bag of popcorn too. I really wish I wasn't sick, man. I'd do it. I would. Yep. Yup. Not just him though. Him, Scott Pressler. We all pitched in. We all voted. Damn straight they did. Oh, I gotta be careful about that. Copyright. Come on, Freckle. Jesus. There goes my YouTube channel. Yep. Goes to show they're a bunch of racist fucks. We all knew it. Yep. There you go. Now you're fucking figuring it out. You brought in all those illegal immigrants and wanted to give them amnesty. Well, now guess what? Now the Republicans are going to make the decision on whether to keep them or send them back. And the Republicans actually have the party that they align with. Imagine that. I bet you they didn't either, Tim. You'll never see this video, but I agree. Oh, darn it. You know what? No. I like his stuff. He's getting the engagement. Right there. No, you know what? Screw that noise. You get a tilk. Yup. Yup, Diddy ain't got nowhere to hide now. Donald J. Trump's president. He can't sit there and say, I have something on Harris. Good luck. He has nothing on anybody. Hey, call them what you will. If they vote right, I like them. And oh, one more thing. I know it's supposed to be derogatory, but Mexican beans are pretty damn good. Amen to that. Yeah. Bye bye. I want to know what episode this is from, but um, am I out of touch? No, no, it's the minorities who are white supremacists now. Yo, no, you're just out of touch. um, oh man. Yeah, no, that's never gonna happen again. Ever again. Yo, we might end up doing a weather update. What do we got going on here? Oh, I see. Well, that's good for Monday. Um, hmm. It's just clouds. Just some clouds. Yeah, I'm using the red light. That's why I look all red and orange and stuff. It's in celebration at the fact that Donald Trump won 292. Yo. Uh huh. Donald Trump wins Michigan. Fuck you, Democrat. Stanks. You are under my feet. Why? Why are you bothering to drag that one out? That makes no sense. Just give it to him. He's got the 295 at least. He's over 300 by the way. These two aren't completed, but he's got them. Definitely got Alaska. There was no doubt he was going to get Alaska. They should have just gave it to him in the first place. I could have told you that was going to happen. 60,000 votes at 86% reporting in. I don't think you have enough people in the state. This one's kind of the oddity, though. You need 113,000 votes to overturn it, and I don't think you're going to have it. But yeah, no. Trump times four flips. Four flips. By your own recollection, four flips. Maine still hasn't reported in. Like their votes are only at 83%. Huh. So they take the extra like day basically because of ranked choice voting. Then I think we need to do away with it. That's like straight up my opinion. Um Cat turd, I'm stealing this. Yeah. Uh-huh. Ooh, oh, 213, 213. Oh, come on, don't play with me like that. Oh, that was the forecast. That gap ain't closing, it's staying the same. We're stuck with Jared Golden for another couple of years. Just get rid of him, please. Like, not in that way, but like electorally, please. This is over. This is already over, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no. Although I do see what they're saying, like what that guy was saying, like everything like west of like this line or east of this. Yeah, we'll go with that phrasing. Everything west of this little crescent right here is like liberal hell zone. Everything to the east of it is Trump country, basically. Hmm. Okay, let's start inspecting some of these real quick. I don't think. Well, that one could. Maybe. Um, maybe. I'm doubtful on that one though. It just has to do with the location. This one, I'm kind of cocking an eyebrow about this one. It's so close to being 50-50. I think there'll end up being a recount. I think at that point they kind of have to. Oh, we might have Jeff Herden, number 3. And that's a pretty close one, too. So, effectively, it's not in the bag for Republicans, but, like, there's a decent chance. Okay. California. Of course she did. She always does. Because that district, I think, is San Francisco. Shocker. Oh, God, we have to deal with that fuckwit some more. Okay, this one hasn't been called, but it looks like the Republican is ahead. So that's David Valado. My ability to speak names like that is just totally neutralized today. Mike Garcia looks to be holding on to his seat. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Young Kim looks to be hanging on. Pretty handily, I might add. Oh, God. Her again. Okay. I can see where this is going a little bit. It might. You might, actually. Alright. So young Kim is predicted to be the person for that. Michelle Steele might actually pull it off. He looks pretty promising too, so there's 3 more. I think Republicans are going to take it. I do. I mean, it's still tight, but I was poking my nose into this earlier. It's a close race. This one could be anyone's race. I hope David Schweikart stays. I actually think he's all right. All right, and that's their state general election, their state house election. Interesting. Very interesting. So if this one dude can pull it out and shift up over Kristen Engel, I could be wrong. That could be a chick, and it could be Joan. I'm terrible with names. But David Schweikart. All right, so you got potentially 2 here. So it's really anyone's game. It really is anyone's game at this point. I want to check in on Tim Pool and see if he's got anything or what he's talking about right now. But I don't want to get copyright striked for pulling him up, so give me a second.
Have taken the Senate and
I gotta pause him. I gotta lower the volume.
right now, the odds that Republicans take the House is over 70%, says Decision Desk HQ.
He said what I wanted to hear right off of the top. Right off of the top. Okay. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's get it done. Secure that border. Fortify our elections in the right way. Not, not partisan, but like get our people secured voting. Get our people secure elections. Crack down on crime and put this shit to bed. There we go. Yes. 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 Fight. 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 I agree. Do it. Yep. And I want mass deportations. Oh, yeah. Yep. All right, Tim. Thank you for telling me that. I know, again, you'll never see this. Pfft, no one will ever see this. It's my first 100 videos. No one's going to see jack. But I think we're going to sign out for the day Like, I'm all about doing that grind on here, but an hour and 42 minutes on a subject like this where I'm just basically scrolling through Twitter. Nah, I think we're done doing that. I'll probably pop back on later with game footage, but until then, I hope to see everyone or anyone in the next one.